Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Greetings.
I was an unmaker. Wouldn't mind being a cat. Or an rumpant.
Transfiguration requires such precision. I once turned my pet rabbit into a candlestick. Mother was furious when she set the table and it hopped away.
Transfiguration has always come easily to me. I suppose some minds are more suited to it than others.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo?
Depulso.
Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Please could you remind me the purpose of my tasks, Professor?
Of course, dear. Professor Weasley has kindly asked that I give you some tasks to ensure that your learning continues to flourish outside of the classroom. Once you've completed them all, be sure to return to me, and I'll know that you're ready to learn Flipendo.
Revelio.
I'll be waiting the new
Spin Witches is my favorite. At least I get to see all the brooms, even if I can't.
Revelio.
If you lean forward on the broom, just
Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Incendio.
Should never have trusted them. My family loves going to the Quidditch World.
Depulso.
imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Revelio.
If I had to pick a favorite, Professor, I'd choose garlic. Underneath that chipper persona lies a brilliant herbological mind.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Compulso. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Accio. Compulso. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I saw an aura badge on your desk. May I ask about your time as an aura?
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating? It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor. Revelio. Revelio.
Now.
Revelio. Arrest them. Revelio. Mine now, guys.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descender!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do?
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. when I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do. I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Descending.
At some point, you must stop.
Arresto Momentum.
And put your
Accio.
outside of the classroom.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Rally behind strength and you can't go wrong. It's when minds stand behind whimsy that castles fall. You can feed a beast or it can feed you, if you get my meaning. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Correct, so it better not be a trick.
Arresto momentum.
You may want to move.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
I've
Expelliarmus.
seen Billywings with more sting.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Arrest them. Revelio. Revelio.
Manners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching.
Arrest the momentum.
I'll check your pockets up. No.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arrest the momentum. Confringo.
Marvelous strike.
Incendio. Arrest the momentum. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arrest the momentum. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arrest the momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest them. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confrito. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Cursed fiends. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society.
What's that? Protect there!
Arrest them. Now you're just getting on my nerves.
My one's closer. There.
Expulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! That is mine! Incendio! See your cut! Incendio! Look on the bright side. No more school. Something's not right. You there!
Perhaps.
Two.
What was that sound?
You're no match for me.
Petrificus Totalis!
Wingardium
Expelliarmus! Petrificus Totalis!
Incendio! Expulso! Expulso! Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Arresto momentum. Confringo! Expulso! Expelliarmus! Incendio. Arresto momentum. Plan to make contact. Incendio! Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts! Incendio! Expulso! Wingardium Incendio! Had enough. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expulso!
Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo! You'll need to be quicker than that!
Petrificus Totalis!
That's Incendio! I can do this all day. That was amazing. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Petrificus Totalis!
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa.
Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
An intruder!
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Revelio. Incendio. Protego! Arresto Momentum. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You won't get away.
I won't rest.
Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Incendio! Arresto Momentum. Confringo! Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Revelio. Arrest them. Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Prepara. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Should think they fell.
Revelio.
Now. I'm only trying to help. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now. Revelio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Wingardium Leviosa.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Merlin himself will be proud.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Anyone casting unforgivable.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I am Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Revelio. Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
An intruder!
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Arrest them, Good bring them.
No! I will make you. Oh!
Good bring them.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing. One less shoot.
Ranrock will lead us.
I won't bet. Dead. No!
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights. I won't rest.
Arrest them, momentum.
Is that the best you can do? Are you quite finished?
Bingo!
You're fortunate. That could have been far more painful.
Arrest them, momentum.
Hello?
Good bring them.
What was that?
Just you wait till I'm fires and crap.
Arrest them, momentum. Bring them. Incendiary.
No! Do you think this is funny? Why don't you come out?
Expelliarmus.
Huh?
Arresto momentum. Could bring them. Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Arresto momentum.
One less you too slow.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Bringo. Revelio.
Who do you think you are?
How childish!
Vegetable meat! Wanted a challenge. Instead, I got you. Who's there?
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Confringo!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum.
You don't know who you're I don't think you know who you're dealing with. You're so very big.
Arresto momentum.
An utterly pitiful display.
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
Confringo. Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum!
You left me no choice.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
I'm afraid of heights!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I'll bury you. Let's get this over with.
Arresto.
Rather unwise,
You won't get away with that.
Sendo!
I won't rest until you're dead. It was almost too easy.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Are you quite finished?
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle. Vegetation does not belong. Vicious stuff.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Vegetables in combat.
Arresto momentum.
You've made your last mistake. Don't do that again, I beg you! Having
Accio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I won't rest. Such you.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Seen anything? No! How nice.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus.
It shouldn't take long.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio!
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio! Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio! This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Confringo! Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Not sure what I did to deserve
Revelio.
that.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio!
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Revelio. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note? Revelio.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A Keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then. Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Hello again, Adelaide. Any word of your uncle?
Still nothing, I'm afraid. I'd be grateful for any help you could provide. As I mentioned, he'd planned to set up camp north of here.
The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it. The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shah was talking about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
Revelio.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new. Revelio. Confringo.
A pristine night for stars.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No, no. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see
Revelio.
it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Here I am.
Confringo!
Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnish's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
I'm told that last Clementine had you chasing butterflies all through the Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you? Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Hello. Mind you, don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell...
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncalf fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
It can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Haven't a clue why there's such a
Arresto.
but we can get him at that goblin.
Expelliarmus.
Give that back! A husky!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not
You! What do you think you're doing?
Confringo.
Am I supposed to be... What are you, a gobstone?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You dare!
Revelio.
Someone's going to regret.
Arresto Memento.
Did I hurt you?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we?
Nothing, girl.
Arresto Memento. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Potato! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Confringo. Arresto Memento. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Arresto Memento. Expelliarmus. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Memento.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Rest easy, my large friend.
Arresto momentum. Confringo! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I didn't always like a polite battle.
Well, come here, crap my...
Leviosa!
Someone get me down!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacier! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum!
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Confringo! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Arresto! Glacius! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Confringo!
Confringo!
Glacier!
Plant. No, you can't win. Why not sneak a tiger? Exactly. Confringo!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum. Glacier!
That goblin helm!
Potato!
Careful not to get... Think you can sneak away from under my...
Confringo! Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Glacier! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacier!
Is that...
Arresto momentum.
Revelio!
Descender! Arresto momentum. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descender! Your poaching days are over. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Reparo. Aloha Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit? Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. No, you don't.
Now. I'm only trying to help. All right, Biscuit. Let's get... Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. 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 Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.